Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with Batman by Matt Fraction. This is issue number 4. I just don't think this run is actually doing the individual stories we were promised. I just don't. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. I just don't think we're really doing that anymore.
It lasted for 3 issues.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't mind it. I don't really care. I mean, like, you know, the story.
Don't care. I hope it's easy. It's Fraction maintains, because he kind of does here, honestly, the real ability to do the any issue could be someone's first issue that is, let's be honest, a lost art in modern day comics.
That's true. Yeah, that I do still think is something that Fraction is still very much keeping up with. We are definitely here trying to introduce some larger players in the run that are definitely going to take hold of it as we go further.
He's doing some crime conspiracy and some interesting other things, and honestly, if I'm gonna be honest, this issue didn't feel like a full issue. Like,
oh really?
I don't know. I mean this as a good thing. Like, it felt like it was over. It's just as it was getting started.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially because like we're not really actually introducing the cover character until like the last sort of scene properly. We do a little tease of him at the beginning here. This is the Minotaur that we're about to meet here. I love that helmet design. It's just a cool character design in general. I like the colors. Looks great. So we had a little tease of him early on here before sort of delving into what was probably actually my favorite scene of the issue. I really loved the scene with Dr. Zeller and Bruce. I overall have enjoyed Dr. Zeller as a character throughout the run altogether up to this point. But I really liked this. I liked getting this closer look into like her actual personal thoughts and feelings. And
this very large hint that she may not end up being a villain.
See, I never really thought she was going to be a villain. I just thought, like, she was... I mean, I can definitely see her as a somewhat antagonistic force, but I don't know, I just like seeing this, just, I don't know, more normal, quote-unquote normal side to her in this. I thought that was really interesting. I like the build... I like the fun sort of... almost a cute build-up of her not knowing she's talking to Bruce Wayne and him catching her on the treadmill. I thought that was...
I love the idea of Dr. Batman, if people come with me with problems, I just have them talk to this plushie and they'll usually work it out their own, and then they get to talk to me if it doesn't work. Like, it is very much I don't have time for the petty bullshit of day-to-day office work. Yeah. And I relate to that way too much. It's like, no. I have definitely had meetings that could have been an email, and if you have a problem, just think about it for like 2 seconds, and you'll find some sort of a conclusion. But also, I like that Fraction's making Bruce utterly charming. Like,
oh yeah. I love the immediate just like have we met? Her hand on his fucking chest, not knowing that she's talking to Bruce Wayne, and then by the end of the scene having him a date set up with him, and her coworker sort of like joking with her about it, all while she's wearing Crocs. And Crocs on a treadmill. That was dangerous in the first place. Bruce should have stopped her long before he
Crocs
did.
on a treadmill is a choice, madam.
Yeah, love that scene. I also do really love following up on our other smaller supporting characters that we get like right after that.
You know what's interesting? Super interesting. I'm gonna bring this up just as the run goes on, I think, because someone got pissy in your TikTok a couple issues ago.
Yeah.
Fraction outright says, the problem is capitalism. Like, he makes it text.
Yeah.
The text is the mouthpiece of a young child stuck in the system. But it's text.
Yeah. I really like this, and I love. I can't think of the guy's name now. Let's see. I read this yesterday. What is his name? The reporter that he's with, or the ex-reporter that he's with, at least.
Jack Dean.
Jack Dean. I like him as this sort of like guide for this kid as well. And this sort of like, this sort of like portrayed like on the outside as kind of a fuck up and like acknowledged that way by like his peers. And I just kind of I'm looking forward to like seeing where he kind of goes as sort of like guiding force for this kid. I don't know. I like what Fraction is setting up here a lot. I can't wait to see what he eventually does with these guys. That'll be great. We then get a scene where Batman is chasing down Anarchy. Have you read anything with the Anarchy before? I forget.
I have not.
Are you aware of the character?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
He's into one of those like '90s creations.
See, if you he is, yes. See, also, if you continue to play the Arkham games, you would know that he was played by Matt Mercer in Arkham Origins. Yeah. Yeah, just a fun character. I like him well enough. But we see he is involved, or he is aware somehow of the organized crime that is coming with the Minotaur here, and that he is scared of something. So Batman hunts him down, interrogates him, finds out just that little bit more, gets that little bit closer before we get our full on organized crime.
Before we get the reveal, I really like how this issue seeds this idea that like everyone can be bought, like for a price almost. It's this. Mm-hmm. It's most present here with Anarchy being paid $1,000, essentially in hush money. Because it's a really good idea of like, hey, people can have principles, but they still have to eat. Like people still have to live. Mm-hmm. And like the world is kind of fucked up for that. Which I feel
it's always that important part of Anarchy as a character that as him and his dress fantastically in this issue. He's a kid. He's just a kid. He's an angry kid, and like he's still part of that system, and he plays into that really nicely. He's a great character to have on display here. And I think he's used rather nicely in that larger theme that Fraction is playing with. But yeah, we get our scene at the end here with our what are they called? The Taurus. The idea is this knot tied together of that is like unbreakable. I don't think any of these are pre-established characters here, aside from the Penguin. I could be wrong.
Aside from the Penguin, as far as I can tell. Obviously, we're doing the whole bull theme with Taurus, spelled differently, but
yeah. But it's obviously. Once again, I just like that helmet. I like that threat that the Minotaur has over them of having like all of their loved ones and killing them all by the end of the issue. I love the revelation that of course this organized crime here is being backed by the Gotham City Police. We see Vandal Savage here. It's
almost like the system is a problem or something.
Yeah, like crazy, huh?
crazy, like
crazy. Also, probably one of my favorite Jorge Jimenez. Jorge Jimenez has drawn Batman a lot in his comic drawing career. I really love this final panel. Probably one of his best Batmans that I've ever seen. I really love that final panel that closes up the issue. That full page there, it looks great. But that does the issue, and man, I can't say enough good things about this run. It has been off to such a steady and continually more impressive start. I think the first issue is obviously an absolute.
You want to know what it reminds me of?
Are you gonna say Williams the Superman?
You took the words out of my mouth. It kind of is.
Yeah, like, it's such a nice start for the run, and I'm.
We're just slowly putting pieces on a game board. That there is clearly some idea of where we're going. I am so glad that DC let this out of the vault and didn't have to wait until Hush 2 ended.
Still going, by the way. Clock is still ticking. Maybe eventually one day we'll see the end of Hattush. But until then, we have Matt Fraction to hold us over and to give us some good Batman. Not that Jeff Loeb can't write good Batman, just Hattush is not exactly good Batman. All that is to say, I think that does it for today. Be sure to check out other Fresh Face one-shots we do. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson, Wonder Woman by Tom King, Trinity Daughter of Wonder Woman, the spin-off of Wonder Woman, which is actually ending pretty soon. Obviously, we're covering Batman by Matt Fraction, but we're also covering DCKO, the current DC Comics event, as well as Unbreakable X-Men by Gail Simone. It'll be going back to Uncanny in January. I'm so ready for some of the one-shot schedule to die down, which will be happening once Trinity is over, and DCKO not incredibly long after. We're doing so much right now.
We're doing a lot. And it's
It's all right. It's all right.
It's a lot.
Also, be sure to check out the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. At the time of this coming out, we have last week put out our episode on Alias Volume 2, which is Jones Alias Volume 2. Our next episode is Thor: The Last Days of Midgard. We're continuing our Jason Aaron Thor run, so all kinds of fun stuff coming up on the podcast, and even more Marvel after that. So, very excited to see where all that goes. Otherwise, check out our link trees, our socials. Everything will be down below in the description. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us. Also, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/BloodHoodStudios. You get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, Fresh Face extras. If you're not in any of that, there's a general support tier. It'll put your name down in the description below. People will see your name down there. They'll see that you're a cool person. They'll want to be a cool person. They'll join the Patreon. That's how it works. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, Blood Hood Studios. Any support means the absolute world to us. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.